tip of the day, we're going to talk about stretching and how important that is for you. A lot of people, when they start a program, they just do whatever they're focused on, whether it's cardio or strength training, and they forego the stretching because it's easy and they feel like they have no time for it. So we want to talk to you about how important that is to go into your next workout. So the more weights you lift, even when you're doing a lot of plyometric work, your muscles tend to tighten up. So it pulls on the joints, the knees, the hips, the shoulders, the more tight you are. So it's real important to lengthen those out, also to help recover those muscles and bring them back to a state where you can get through full ranges of motion of things. Also, when you're working out, going through those full ranges of motion are important too. So you don't want to shorten, like just for example, if you're doing a bicep curl, you don't want to be just doing like a half curl. You want to go through full ranges of motion with your joints, and that also helps increase your flexibility too. So you don't end up tightening and shortening those muscles. So keep flexibility in your routine. Do not skip our yoga days. They're very important to keep in your program. That's why we have them in there. So hopefully you all did that or are going to do that tomorrow. Because today is day 18, 19 is yoga, so earn that day. And we have 10 exercises that we're going to do, and we're going to do 2 rounds of 50 seconds each. You got a 10-second break in between each, but just try to do as much as you can. Your goal, as always, is to just keep moving, okay? Dara's feeling a little under the weather today, but she is here, okay? She's going to modify for us because sometimes if you feel like that and that's all you can do, it's better than doing nothing. Okay? As long as you don't have a fever, you're good? I'm good. All right, she doesn't have a fever, so she's good. If you have a fever, your body is telling you to take a break. So make sure you do take that rest, okay? But otherwise, keep moving. All right, we are ready to go. We're going to do a little warm-up. You do need a mat and a set of dumbbells, and then you'll be all set. All right, let's take a deep breath. Take those arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, I want you to hinge forward. Pull forward all the way down. Get those hamstrings loose. Deep breath at the bottom. Exhale, round up. And again, let's take a nice deep breath up again. Exhale, reach forward. Hinge from the hips. All the way down. Deep breath at the bottom. Exhale, round up. One more time. Deep breath up. Exhale, we'll reach forward. Good. Lengthen that back. Deep breath at the bottom. Exhale, round up. Good. Now we're going to take both arms back up. This time give me a side bend. I want you to grab hold of the wrist. Just pulling that arm over to the side. Lengthen your obliques all the way to the hip. And then take hold of the other arm. Stretch and reach over. Good. Take it back to center. Open the chest. Reach those arms back. Just drop the chin to your chest. And do a few half circles. So roll the head over to the shoulder, back down to the chest, and then roll it to the other side. So just keep going back and forth with your breath. So keep breathing. Good. And then take it back to center. Let's pull one knee at a time. Start moving. Excited to do abs. One of my favorite things to do. Core is one of the most important because the stronger your abs are, we said this before, the stronger everything else is. It's like the foundation. All right, let's take the heels back. Just pull them back. Little hamstring curls here. You kick your own butt today. Literally. Yes. That dreaded, like, oh, I gotta work out. But once you start going and start moving, even 5 minutes into the warm-up, you're gonna feel, all right, I can do this. I'll get it done. All right, and then cross over, opposite elbow to knee. Squeeze those out, pulling it in. Now let those abs know what's coming. 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. So our first exercise is going to be a little bit of part of the warm-up too. It's inchworms. It's one of my favorite things to get your body warmed up. We're going to start at the end of our mat. So you're going to bring your hands down to the floor and you're going to walk it out to a plank. So if you need to bend your knees, if your hamstrings are real tight, you can do that. Come out here. I'm going to cross under. If you can't cross under, just hold that plank and then walk it back. And then we're going to stand all the way up. Okay? This is a great one to warm up everything together. So like I said, 50 seconds. So this is exercise number 1. And we ready? Ready. Here we go. 50 seconds. Let's do it. So come on down, walk it up to a plank. Cross under, rotate those hips. Abs tight. Walk it back and stand up. Just keep going. It's about 50-second timer. Sometimes when I write out the workouts, I don't know how hard they're going to be until we get going. And then by the time I do it, I'm like, well, it's too late now. I'm going to keep pushing. You gotta finish. Gotta show up and finish. Yeah. We're almost there. We got 10 seconds left. If all else fails, guys, with these, just hold the plank. Okay? Never fails. Come down, hold the plank. All right. Next, we have a power squat with a side bend. So we're going to take a dumbbell and start over your head with your feet together. We're going to jump out and bring the dumbbell right down, back up, side bend at the top. So you're going to alternate. Every time you have the dumbbell over your head, go to the other side. So there's just stepping out to modify. Halfway. Good. Make sure when you get that side bend in there, you don't bring the dumbbell behind you. It stays slightly in front so you can keep the stress on the core, the abs, and the obliques, and not the lower back. You don't want to arch the back. All right. So now we have a dead bug. So you're pretty much going to look like a dead bug. So you can use this one with or without weights. So it's opposite arm and leg. Everything, arms stay up, legs are up. So I'm going to reach right arm, left leg. This one's more of a brain exercise. Yes. Remember which one you're going to do. So it's just the diagonal. So opposite arm and leg. Reach them out and pull those abdominals in. Again, so the back doesn't arch. Your abs stay strong. You got it, guys. Keep pushing. All the way to the end. 10 more seconds. Good job. All right. We're going to push up with a rotation. So I'm going to put the dumbbell right in the middle of my hands. You can do the push up on your toes or on your knees. Just don't drop the hips. Chest down, grab the dumbbell, and rotate up. It's going to come to your chest first. So down, alternate sides. Chest, up, back to the chest, down to the floor. All right, reverse crunch, so legs are up in the air, on your back. So I'm going to do straight leg stairs, going to modify with bent knees. You're going to start from here, squeezing it in, and then release. So really contract, pulling the knees towards your chest. And when I'm on fire, come on. support the back, that lower back area. Oh, down. You'll feel that lower back stretch. You squeeze in enough. And don't worry if your hips don't come off the floor yet. That's our goal. So eventually, you'll feel that lift. Nice job. All right, grab your dumbbell. These are alternating shoulder sit-ups. So we're going to hold the dumbbell at one shoulder. You can do a crunch or you can do a full sit-up. You can. Just make sure your abs are lifting you up. Once you're down, you're going to switch. Other side. One vertebrae at a time down on the floor. So don't just plop yourself back down on the mat. It's a control. Extend up at the top. Lower down. Another mistake I see with burpees is people drop their hips down. Don't do that. Bring it up. So when you bring it out, they stay out here. It's a lot of stress on your lower back when you bring your hips down like that. Inside out BS. Alright. So legs start straight. Air's going to be single leg. So we're going to go inside. Now we're going to go outside. So legs apart. Woo. And then legs together. Nice job. All right, plank walks. So we're going to start at the end of our mat. We're going to walk up and back down the mat. So, walk it up to your on your mat, and then walk it back. Just a little bend in the knee. Just a step up. You try to keep that plank position. Keep those hips down. 20 seconds left. That was a killer after all those. This is the whole thing. Okay. Here's holding. Oh man. Whew. Okay, last one. Number 10. V up hold scissor. So we're gonna hold the V up, it's just here. You can modify by bending your knees and hold that V up, or if you want that challenge, go ahead and into that scissor. Make sure the abs are pulled in. Fast, back is extended. Whew. This one's real challenging. Oh man. breathe. You can get that. Got it, guys. You got it. 15 seconds. That's it.
And then we're halfway done with the workout.
Yes. 10 seconds. Woo.
Woo, this one. This time.
Oh, man. Time. All right, we get a water break here. So, grab a sip of my water. There.
I forgot my hydration system.
We got water fountains over there.
Oh, yeah. I usually do always have my water. Not feeling well.
Yeah, you can tell Darren's under the weather today. Tommy, good vibes. She's needing it now. So do it for Darren. One more round.
One more round. We got this.
Okay, so we're back to our inchworms. 50 seconds. All right, we're going to end over mat. Remember, if you need to bend the knees to modify, to reach down to the floor, you do that. Or pull a plank. Cross under, and then walk away. You feel a little more loose the second time around.
Now that you know what it is, just push and try to do as many full as you can.
Job. All right, power squat with our side bend. Grabbing one. Ready. So start up, bring down, up, side bend over. Good. Control that side bend with those obliques. Remember to keep the weights slightly in front. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. You got it, guys. Time. All right, dead bug. Grab your weights. Whew. Start with everything up, opposite arm and leg. Reach them apart. Good. You'll feel that core stabilize, tighten up to control those. You got it, guys. You got it. Keep pushing. I'm popping over here. All right, head pops. As long as there's no pain with the pop it. All right, put out the dead bug. Now we get our push up with the dumbbell rotation. Ready? All right, here we go. One push up, chest down in the middle of the wrist. I like this one. It's like it's every piece of that. Abdominal, obliques. Definitely a challenge. Ten seconds left. You got it. Whew. Reverse crunch, legs in the air. Ready? Squeeze it in. Good, knees all the way to that chest. Squeeze. Round and roll those hips up. And then lower back down real slow to the mat. On it burning, guys.
It is burning.
Woo! You always have to recheck the legs. Sometimes if you have the goal to get those legs straight, they tend to bend and you get tired. So your body automatically tries to make things easier without even telling you. It's just so you have to correct it and be like, keep those legs straight. All right, alternating shoulder sit-ups. So weight at your shoulder, a full sit-up, and back down. You can even go to an extension if you want. Roll it down and switch arms.
I like that. It helps me get my stretching.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, this helps you at the top of it to extend. That's 5. So it's getting us ready for those touch-ups. It's coming up.
At least you get a break, right?
Yes. 10 seconds. Whew. Nice job. All right. Touch on burpees.
Gotta love these.
Got this. All right, here we go. And we're going to drop those hips low. Tighten those abs as you bring those knees up.
You can try to just make a little jump if you just want to get into the habit. Or stick with your knee lift.
And whatever's challenging for you. So always push yourself a little more each time.
Be happy.
Yeah, if you've been working out for a while, you get kind of stuck in the comfort zone. So sometimes you gotta inch your way out of that. Give yourself challenges along the way. Whew. Never know what you do until you try. It's true. All right, inside, outside, V up. So inside, whew, and then arms go outside, feet together. Keep breathing, guys. Don't hold your breath. Tend to do that on ab work. Time. Good. All right. Plank walk.
I'm just gonna walk ahead. I'm gonna
Up the mat. And back down.
or hold. There's no wrong way. Oh, there is, but modifier, not modifier.
As long as you're challenged, your muscles are working hard. Seconds. Stay strong, guys. 10 seconds. And time. All right, we got the scissor hold. Final one. Over here, we made it.
Yay!
All right, so bring up to a boat pose. Straighten the legs if you can. And give me those scissors, pulling those abs in. Shoulders back.
This one's challenging.
Very.
Good way to end it. With your abs on fire.
They are on fire. "20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds.
You got this.
Woo. Woo. 10 seconds.
Go, go,
Got this, got this, got this. 5 seconds.
All the way, all the way. 2, 1.
Oh, that's a killer. Whew. Gonna stretch my back out, knees out to the side, chest towards the heels, deep breaths. Nice job, guys. We finished day 18.
Yay!
You do not want to miss tomorrow because we have a special guest for you.
Special guest.
I'm not going to tell you who it is yet. So you tune in. Whew,
You'll like her.
it's a treat. All right, knees up, look over the shoulder. If you can, plant both feet, lift those hips up. This gets a good hip flexor stretch. And then switch sides. Or together you can hold it there. Or you can add that hip stretch. Pressing up, reaching over. And back down. Roll down on your back. And then drop the knees over to the right side. And the lower back stretch. Also stretches that glute and hip. Alright, take it over to the other side. So that means don't turn us off yet. We need the stretch.
That's right.
That's what we talked about earlier. Don't skip the stretch. The little things that add up. So if you focus on doing the stretches, it's just going to support everything else we do. It's the reason why flexibility is an important component of wellness. We have a lot of athletes that work out here in the studio, and we have a lot of coaches too that have come through and trained our athletes, and some of them have played professional and college football. And I remember one of them telling me that they do yoga once a week as a team, you know, to help with their flexibility, and that helps prevent injuries and things like that. So those things we don't normally see that professional teams do, as well as college teams as a team. They're not going to televise that, but it's behind the scenes. They work so hard, but they need that to balance out everything else they do. So. And all the recovery efforts that they do too, with that, massages and all of that stuff. So recovery is just as important. So with that said, we will see you tomorrow for day 19, our yoga workout. Have a good day, guys. Great job.
Bye.